What's going on, Pokemon Go trainers? Welcome to episode 271 of the Lured Up podcast, where we take Pokemon Go way more seriously than we do ourselves. Lured Up is part of the Pokemon Professor Network, and today's Wednesday, June 14th, 2023. I'm your host, Ken Pescatore. That's Adam Tuttle. Adam, hi.
Hey, trainers. How's everyone doing?
What's going on, dude?
I mean, I guess, how are you doing, Ken?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Okay.
Doesn't build confidence in me.
I'm okay.
Okay. Like a My Chemical Romance kind of I'm okay kind of way? Or
I'm not okay. Oh, okay. Shoot. Sorry. This is the wrong song. Because we're doing a podcast, so it's not a song.
Yeah.
It's a podcast. Wrong podcast.
We are streaming this live on twitch.tv/Pokemon Professor Network. Casa the Cubone Firsties in the chat. What's going on,
Firsties in
Reaver?
the chat. I told him that we would be on at 10:30.
Well, you know what? He's here, and he's Firsties.
I mean, we are a couple minutes behind, but that's okay.
If you're not Firsties, you're Lasties. Is that how it works?
You're the worst.
All right, we got so much to talk about, Adam. There is actually a lot of news this week, so we're gonna get through it all. We'll recap the last week of gameplay, including Beach Week. We had the wrap up of we had the Lake Guardian make good event kind of thing. Maddie G Lasties in the chat. Also Axew Community Day. Niantic is so greedy, Adam, that they're giving us ways to save money. That's how greedy they are.
I hate that.
I hate it too.
When I save money.
The Pokemon Go web store is expanding. I made my first purchase on the web store, so it's pretty good.
Really?
Solstice Horizons is the next event that's on the calendar, and it comes in two parts. So we'll unpack it and make sure you're fully prepped. Squirtle has been announced for Community Day Classic. That's pretty cool. They're doing a kind of a cool use of field research. I like the way they're doing it. Pokemon Go had a presence at Summer Game Fest in Los Angeles. There was 2 new features that were demoed live on the floor. That was pretty cool. We'll talk about what we know. Niantic is pushing for Pokemon Go in European countries. And to celebrate, there's a new commercial. It's not really a commercial. It's more like a little promo video. A hashtag, which I like, and a region-exclusive timed research and item bundle, free item bundle in the shop, but just for a couple European countries. The Spanish Wayfarer Challenge has wrapped up, and the Wayfinders absolutely demolished it. It was unbelievable, the amount of activity that was going through with that, so we'll unpack there. And then finally, we'll talk about, we'll kind of revisit the conversation we had a couple weeks ago about finding life-game balance. I think that I want to provide an update on my life and how things are going out, and maybe you could share some stories or whatever, but I think it's worth revisiting because as I travel to different areas and play with different people, this keeps coming up in conversation, people going back to that episode maybe 4 weeks ago now, where we kind of laid it all out about gaming addiction and finding that balance. So I kind of want to dig back into that and see where the wind takes us with that. Does that sound okay? Does that sound good?
That sounds like a breath of fresh air.
All right, Trainer Mystic is in the chat. Also, thank you so much for stopping by.
Welcome.
Yeah, welcome. But let's start with the last week of gameplay. So, Axew Community Day. Did you play? Could you play? Were you working?
I did play.
How did it go?
It was okay. I had a graduation party to go to, so I had a very focused half hour before I had to be there and be like mobile, so like I wouldn't be able to play while being mobile.
So you got a half an hour in.
Yes.
Okay.
And,
Havoc Bandit in the chat got the Shundo. What?
Listen, so many people got the Shundo. I feel like I was the only one that didn't get the Shundo.
Adam, I had a hundo run on me. I was the only person in the entire group that didn't catch the hundo. No one got the Shundo, but everyone caught it, except for me.
You were just going too fast on foot?
Dude, Golden Raspberry, Ultra Ball, great throw. It ran. Heartbreaking. All right,
good.
I know. All right, go ahead. Continue.
And then, so I'm on like the last page, and it was just like catch 15, and I was at 9, I had my incense going, and I wish I could share the picture. I mean, I've got a picture I could probably send to you real quick if your phone is attached to
It
the
is.
screen.
It
It
is.
is?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Give me 1 second.
Are you gonna send it to me via text message?
Via text message.
Okay.
So that could get spicy.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I always got to be careful. I don't want to go into my gallery. You never know. You never know what'll show up. I'll be like,
Okay.
Chansey, Blissy, Blissy, Ken's toes, Blissy, Blissy.
Okay. So I sent you a picture of my location.
Oh my!
If you can see, there are no stops. There's nothing. So, needless to say, I was able to complete it because I remember I had caught, I think, 4 in a row, and I was like, man, I'm only at 13. Like, this is so frustrating. Like, sitting there just waiting and waiting and waiting. I was like, wait a minute, I can take snapshots.
There you go. The rural player's best friend.
So I took the snapshots, was able to get my research completed. And yeah, I didn't get anything to note, like no crazy hundo, no 0%, no
all right,
great PvP IVs.
But you played for 30 minutes. It was a tight, high and tight event, just in and out, quick. All right. But you got the shinies.
Would you believe me if I said that I'm more excited for Squirtle?
I would believe you because a lot of people are excited for that.
Okay.
So we'll definitely dig into that.
Obviously, we'll get to it.
No, we'll talk about it. So for me, I played in Red Bank, New Jersey, the usual stomping grounds. Did a little meetup. Had a nice little crowd. The weather was phenomenal. It was also the Red Bank Pride Festival going on in town, so it was just a lot of good vibes, good music. There was food trucks. It was a real good time in Red Bank. We had a lot of fun. I actually promoted inviting everyone to come a little early to do some Pokestop powering up, which we did, which was cool. A lot of cool, which was pretty cool. The people that were helping us, shout out to 2 people that came out from the New Brunswick area, Eric and Lauren, made good friends with some new trainers who came out, and they powered up some stops with us. It was the first time they ever experienced doing AR scanning and things like that, so that was really cool. So they had a lot of fun doing that, and we had a nice solid group. We did 3 hours straight grinding on foot. It was super chill. It was super low-key. No one was really too hardcore about anything, but we played consistently for the entire time. And like I said, I did have a hundo run on me, which was pretty painful, but it is what it is. And we all hit up Surf Taco at 5 o'clock.
Hey, I like that place.
So we hit up Surf Taco, had some food, put all the tables in the restaurant together because we had a nice crowd, and threw up some golden lures, did a couple fracture raids, probably stayed there till about 6:30 or so, something like that. We did a bunch of trades. Those increased special trades were absolutely awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Yeah, that was really good. Havoc Bandit in the chat. Stupid question, but what's the fastest way to get charged TMs? It's been a long time since I've been this low. Just raiding, right? Really? I mean, I guess that's a struggle for a free-to-play player is grinding those types of items that are on the more rare side.
4 days will get you a remote pass.
Yeah. Scipio's in the chat. He came to Surf Taco at the end. Rip for Havoc Bandit. Free-to-play players, it's a little bit of a struggle to get caught up, especially with the Team Go Rocket Takeover coming around with Solstice Horizons, which we'll talk about in a minute. But all in all, Axew was awesome. I was really expecting a larger amount of, like, the locals to come out. Usually, like, the Gibbles, the Larvitar, brings out...
I mean, I saw people playing in the streets, so people were definitely out.
What about like, people that kind of have slowed down with their gameplay? Like, did you see people coming out of the woodwork that, like...
I did not have enough time to kind of, like, focus.
Fair enough.
But it did when we were pulling out and leaving, because I immediately was like, we're just parking downtown, spin all the stops, get all the tasks, and get all the research done that I could. And as we were pulling out, I saw tons of people on their phones, like, walking up the street.
Okay.
So, Nobody I recognized immediately, but I did see a lot of people playing.
Yes, yes. Paulie D in the chat says, "Love the shirt, Ken. You must be a Jersey boy." Yes, sir. I'm actually surrounded by like Kevin Smith stuff right now. I'm in a shared universe podcast studio. This is Ming Chen's studio from Comic Book Men. So there's like Kevin Smith stuff absolutely everywhere around me right now. You know what? I can kind of go like this. I could show off the studio. Let's go like this. So we got the swag. We got a bunch of goodies on the wall here. I'm just
Oh
just
my
showing
goodness.
the view. We got plenty of stuff. We got. Hold on, let me see. Can I get? Look at that. There you go, Stan Lee. Stan Lee right there with the crew, and then you got me. Hey. No, but it was a good event. I really enjoyed Axew, man. Can't go wrong with a good strong Pokemon. So that was
A good strong dragon.
It's a very strong dragon. It was good. What about Beach Week? The wrap up of Beach Week. So I thoroughly enjoyed these spawns. I think that the Palisand kind of, or the Sandy Gas, that whole action was a good rarity. It was pretty rare.
It was extremely rare.
I like that research chase a bit. I did a couple of raids as well.
I got invited to one and I did it.
You did. It was a remote.
Yep.
Amazing. That's great. But we did have Sandy Gast and Palisand. Oh, let me pull it up on the screen here. Sandy Gast and Palisand making
I'll
their
save
debuts.
you. I'll save you the question.
You did not evolve it.
I did not evolve it. Yep.
Okay, fine, no problem. We had the global challenge, 30 million nice throws. Did this in short order, and which was really cool because then it rolled into Axew Community Day and gave us additional bonuses, so that was kind of cool. I pretty much really liked this spawn pool. Tentacool, Shelder, Krabby, Alolan Executor, Horsey, Staryu, Marill, Wingull, Whalmer, Sfeel, Finneon, Dwebble, Frillish, and Clauncher, with Clauncher being the new shiny of the week. I did get one.
I did not.
On that. Infield research, that Clauncher was in there. The Lapras with the bow came back. Sandy Gas was in research. Swampert and Blastoise was also there. We had the Spotlight Hour that threw all the Pokemon together. What'd you think of this?
That was a lot of fun.
Okay, cool. I enjoyed that too. 4 times rainy lure duration. That was great. I dropped those lures all day at my job. $5 time research and the surfboard pose. All that.
That was. I understand we're just kind of paying for the $5 like pose. And full disclosure, we did not pay for it.
Right.
Thank you, Niantic, for supplying us with the research.
The pose.
But if I paid for that, I'd be kind of let down. Even if it was just like, it just felt like one page was like, catch a Pokemon, transfer a Pokemon. Like, that's what it felt. It's like, I do that in my sleep.
Yeah, I do want to say the researches lately have been pretty uninspired.
Very lackluster.
It's not that, look, nothing is ever really difficult in this game, right? Like, there's not any difficult researches. It might be 3 excellent throws in a row.
Drag it out almost.
That's the thing. When it goes so quick, or like you pull up your Today view and you don't even know what you did and you've already completed like 2 of the 5 steps. You're like, I don't even know what I did. It's already done. It gets a little funky there. Like, I really wish there was some challenge added to these timed research to give a little bit more of that anxiety, that stress. You know what I mean? I just don't know. I don't see it. JT Valor says Clauncher was a pain. Yeah, for sure. Brown
and I
Ballers
like the vanilla spawns.
Yo!
Because Galarian Slowpoke is in the mix. And let me tell you, as somebody who did not complete that research, I am now on the 3rd page.
Dude, these vanilla spawns
I need to
awesome.
catch another 14.
Serious evolved forms in the wild. I had a Donphan in the wild before.
That's nice.
It's been very, very awesome.
I've had like several Blaziken.
Wow.
I saw a Sceptile, but by the time, like, because it was like, I had my phone turned on, turned it off, and then like went back to the game, and it was there, and I tried to touch it. It was like, I was like, no.
Yeah, I feel that. What about the Lake Guardian makeup event? How did you do? Did you play at all? Did you do any
I think I
in-persons?
accepted 2 remote raids for Mesprit, I want to say. Let me see real quick.
So this was pretty cool with, the shiny rate was screwed up. We talked about it
Yeah,
last week
two
that the
two
tweet came
Mesprit,
out.
but I did not get the shiny.
They returned everybody's remote raid passes that were used, plus one additional remote raid pass. So it was pretty cool. Everyone was just kind of, had that like remote fever, like, yeah, send them. I'm doing them. I got, 10 extra passes in my inventory. It was very cool seeing remote raid pass inventory beyond 5. We're used to seeing 3 or 5. So it was cool seeing some of the bigger numbers there. So again, shout out to Eric and Lauren, the people that I met at Axew Community Day, ended up coming back to Red Bank on Sunday, and we did a walk-through through downtown Red Bank, and we did 15 raids on foot, starting at 11 o'clock.
Impressive.
Which was absolutely awesome. On Axew Community Day, I got the shiny Azelf. And then during our walkthrough, I got another shiny Azelf. And then today, I got the shiny Mesprit. So I'm just working on that Uxie now. So, I still have a very small amount of time to do this. But, yeah, I'll continue the grind. But, again, this was good that Niantic made good on this. I like how they did it. We saw the recurring gyms or raid eggs every hour. Every hour, the raid boss is refreshed. Do this every time, Niantic. This was the absolute best. I liked it. Oh, Brown Bowler in the chat, though. Lake Guardians blocked all the Shadow Articunos. Yes. So, again, the balancing act between Shadow Articuno and the Lake Guardians, it's very tough. You can never make everybody happy. We only had a small window for this Lake Guardian makeup, and it was like non-stop Lake Guardians, totally fine. Then the Articunos would come back. I did not get the Shadow Shiny Articuno. I only did a couple because there just wasn't any kind of around. So this weekend I'll definitely be back out. Landor Alpha says Niantic W's lately. Yeah, for sure. Unless you live in New Zealand, because there's still stuff's getting screwed up in New Zealand. But for the most part, in general, yeah, Niantic has done a really good job with not only communicating but then making good on their promises. Like everyone got their Shadow Mewtwo Candy XL, Rare Candy XL. That was really nice. I like how they did it.
I was
as
like,
a
I was
research.
like, why is this research already done? That makes sense.
Yeah, no, I enjoyed that. I thought that was really cool. So definitely good stuff there. Let's hope that things continue with all of that, because it's been positive. Everything has been really strong. I guess we don't have to spend too much time on this next thing, and that's going to be the expansion of the web store. So the web store, browser-based, you could do it on your phone. You can purchase direct from Niantic, and then ultimately it'll redeem in-game automatically, very similar to the way you would redeem a code through offer redemption, like rewards.nianticlabs.com.
And I will say that this is very fluid, because I just looked at what the Solstice box was, and it is, what is it, like 24? If you did 200, it's 3 remote raid passes, and it's 9 super incubators and 9 golden raspberries. So we'll just forget about the golden raspberries. At the very base, you're at 1,800, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 2,400 coins would be for these items.
Yeah, and
you're getting it for $10.
$10, like a little more than half price, something like that. So
yeah, that's very, very nice.
So for the most part, if you buy anything,
and I just wanted to say, I had hit purchase while we're talking, because I went to the site and I was looking at it. I hit purchase and I got the notification instantly. Like my game was like, "Whoa, you received 21 items."
Nice, very cool.
So it's just very fluid. I really like the way they did that.
Yeah. So anything that you buy in the web store will have a small perk to it. Meaning, if you spend $5, you're gonna get 600 Pokecoins, 50 additional for being in the web store. So if you buy it in the web store, it's going to yield a better return than if you buy it through the app. And this steps all the way up to 1,000 extra Pokecoins if you buy the $100 bundle. I bought this $100 bundle once. I did do that once. I think it was like GoFest 2018 maybe or something like that, or 19.
Yeah, it was one of the first GoFest. So
yeah, we dropped the hundos on that. That was fine. But this is pretty cool. Of course, there's going to be people that are going to complain about this, saying like, Niantic is, greedy, blah, blah, blah. They're just trying to extort us and take our money, remote raid pet. It's literally cheaper. It's literally giving you more stuff. The value is increased. You might as well take advantage of it.
Yeah, especially the incubators. I mean, to be fair, that's my favorite part of this game is being able to hatch eggs. So,
well, I mean, I'm constantly dropping $20 on this game, right? So I'll drop $20, get the 2,500 coins. If I drop the same $20 through the web store, I get an additional 200 coins. That's an extra. It's like getting a free remote raid pass. So I definitely will be making 100% of my purchases through the web store from this point out. Why not? Because you get bonuses. So you'd be foolish not to take advantage of it. And like Adam was saying, it's seamless. One thing I did notice that was a little peculiar was like when I got my bank statement, the third party that handles the e-commerce, I guess, for the thing, it has like a funky name. So like nowhere on my bank statement did it say Niantic or Pokemon Go. It was like some weird third party. So if you see a funky charge or a funky company on your bank statement after making the web thing, that's what it is. And they do send like an email receipt and all that stuff too. So just be on the lookout for that.
Yeah, here, I'll tell you what it is.
It's kind of weird, right?
Let me log in real quick. Oh, it's Exola.
Exola, yes.
Exola.
Yes. Yeah. Exola.
That's literally what I was thinking.
But no,
it's a new cough drop.
Yeah, it's just do it. It saves you money.
Just do it.
Just do it. Do it. Don't let your dreams be dreams, Adam. just do it. All right, let's talk about Solstice. I guess we could dig into this. This is a biggie because this is one of those.
Did you say Cosmog?
I didn't say it yet, but I will in a second.
Oh.
So
I scrolled down a little too far.
This is a double up event. It's there's a lot of duality going on here, so let's talk about it. Right from the release, it says, spend the perfect day or evening with Pokemon during the Solstice Horizons event. The key art shows Lunatone and Solrock. You see Sneasel, Hisui, and Sneasel. It's pretty cool. So it says, Friday, June 16th at 10 a.m. through Sunday, June 25th at 8 p.m. So by the time you're hearing the audio version of this, it'll already be out. Wild Encounters, they split this by day and night. I like this. That's going
to get a good feel.
Yeah, it's going to help with the immersion. Also, this is a little bit of a longer event, right? So we've got 9 days in the event. Sometimes when you have an event that's more than like 6 days, around day 5, you're like, man, these spawns are getting a little redundant.
The beach week. I just wanted to hang out with all those spawns.
But here, they give us good variety, and we're going to be able to see changes through the day and night. So, during the day, Leddyba, Murkrow, Solrock, Drifloon, Purloin, Swaddle, Cottony, Petalil, Fomantis, and Hisuian Sneasel. Adam, Fomantis.
I was going to say, is this the shiny debut?
This is the shiny debut of Fomantis. So that's pretty cool. And then at night, we have Oddish, Spinarak, Misdreavus, Lunatone, Stunky, Venipede, Fungus, Phantup, Fomantis again. So Fomantis available day and night. And regular old Sneasel. Also to note, Lunatone and Solrock will be spawning in both hemispheres simultaneously. So everyone will get Lunatone and Solrock regardless of what hemisphere you're in. Now,
just depends on day or night.
Right. Well, yes, exactly. Special research is in the stars. Starry Skies, a new special research story starring Cosmog, will be available to trainers level 5 and up at no cost. Adam, what can we complain about if they're giving it to us for free?
Well, we got to keep reading.
Just log in between Friday, June 16th and Sunday, June 25th at local time to begin. Plus, for $5, you could play through Starry Skies a second time and encounter a second Cosmog. Okay. This is the perfect way to do this. Here's one for free.
Well, it's only perfect because of the first one that they gave us. But
The first Cosmog previously that we already have.
I think we needed one more, because you need a Cosmog, you need a Cosmoem, and you need Solgaleo and Lunala. You need 4.
Well, you best
to have a dex completed.
Living dex completed.
A living dex, yes.
Yeah, because
and
with the 2, you're guaranteed to get 2.
I think they're being insensitive to the living dex collector. I think they're being very insensitive.
I just think that this is a great way.
I mean, I would
do
gladly
this.
pay another $5 for a third Cosmog.
Interesting. Hey, you never know. But I think that this is perfect because it shows consistency. Here's your Starry Skies, and you can play the same thing over again for another $5. There's no benefit except duplicating the exact same story and reward encounters. So it's not like there's much FOMO, because you are getting what is available for pay. You're getting the same exact thing for free. So I do like that. I think that's a great way to do it. I enjoy that. I like that a lot.
Let's see, if I'm paying for it, I should get 2. Like, I should get a second on top of it.
Adam, don't
listen. I'm saying the living decks. They just
Paulie D in the chat. We need 4. Preach on. Believe me, I run a living dex. I would love to have 4.
I'm saying I do the same thing.
I'm saying you better.
Mine is a hundo dex. So imagine the FOMO I have, where I can't evolve this thing
just
because it's not a hundo.
Bring your 1.5-year-old kid out who plays, and then trade it to yourself. Just kidding.
My son's 9. He's not going to believe that.
It would be like,
it says I completed the research.
It's going to be like, Dad, how come in your inventory it says this Cosmog was traded from a trainer with my name?
He's like, you can't show it to me, and it's a hundo.
Oh, we also have 2 times Stardust for the duration of this event. 9 days of double Stardust. That's huge.
That's nice.
Absolutely huge. In raids, 1 star. Sneasel, Hisuian Sneasel, Rockruff, and Fomantis. Again, more opportunities for Fomantis. Perfect opportunity to do in-person raids. Do these tier 1s. You could do them yourself. Use the free passes that you're getting. It's a pretty good tier 1 lineup.
Honestly, all 3 except for Sneasel. I could care less about Sneasel.
But if you're a new player, Sneasel's a perma-boost Pokemon. You have a good shiny right there. Hisuian Sneasel you may not have. Might be a holdout for Dex. Rockruff is just a rare Pokemon because it's only been raids. And Fomantis, you got the new shiny. 3-star Noctowl, Espeon, Umbreon, Staraptor. None can be shiny. I don't think I'll do a single one of these.
Why would they not let the evolutions be shiny? Can't they be shiny in the wild?
No.
They can't?
No. Not the evolutions.
Are you sure?
I'm sure.
All right, somebody in chat.
They don't have the megas. There's no mega.
I thought that those, because
no.
I don't know.
5-star raids, Nihiligo will be in Radar next week also. Is shiny, and Mega Sceptile. This is already starting to roll out in New Zealand. I saw Tyler, Player 1 Tyler, already got the shiny. Shout to Tyler. Field research, task encounters, all leading to Fomantis, the shiny. So a lot of opportunities in the wild, in raids, in research to get this shiny Fomantis, get after it. There will be a collection challenge as well, leading to what, Adam? An encounter with Fomantis. Yeah.
Fomantis.
Yeah. Fomantis. Special research. So that's the top half of the event. So hot take on the top half. The duality.
I think this is going to be a beautiful event.
It's a good event, right?
I'm very excited for it.
No, I think it's a good one. I like the diversity of spawns. I like the day and night thing. Lunatone and Solrock are always fun to catch. I like when they switch it up like this. So definitely good. Tier 3 raids, definitely the weakest link here. I don't think I'll touch any of those whatsoever, but I'm going to give a preemptive thumbs up on the way they're handling the $5 optional special research. It's just another playthrough of the same thing. So that's pretty cool. But That's not it, Adam. But wait, there's more.
There's more?
There is more. And this is going to be kind of the piggyback, the second half of this event, which is a Team Go Rocket takeover. It says Team Go Rocket is back.
Not these guys again.
It's these guys again. Wednesday, June 21st, 2023 at 12 a.m. to Sunday, June 25th, 2023 at 11:59. So you got 4 or 5 days here to complete this task. Save Shadow Regirock. We've gone through the Reggies. Here's your turn for Shadow Regirock. And yeah, it's a Dex thing, right?
Is it though?
I mean, it is. It's not. I'm not lying.
I'm gonna purify mine. If it's close to the hundo and it gets me there, I'm gonna purify it.
So, of course, the event bonuses, Team Go Rocket will appear more frequently at stops and balloons, and you can use your charge TM on Shadow Pokemon to help them forget the charged attack frustration. Brown Baller saying Regirock is good for PvP with return. Okay, so shout to Brown Baller.
So don't get rid of it. Just add another move.
Just purify it. Shadow Pokemon Team Go Rocket grunts and leaders were getting a shakeup of new Pokemon. This is always fun for the grinders. We have Shadow Alolan Geodude, Shadow Ladybus, Shadow Hitmontop. That's pretty cool. Shadow Glameow, Shadow Gibble. Pretty cool. Pretty cool.
Okay, so
And
why
more.
don't these show shinies?
That's a good point.
Very,
It says
like there's no.
but it says
It
also,
says.
yeah, but it doesn't have the symbol. Adam, don't be a stickler.
I'm just saying.
Adam's new name is JRE Seawolf. Eggs. During the Pokemon Cumulative Record Takeover, the following Pokemon will hatch from 12Ks. It's like the standard stuff here, same stuff. I still don't have my female Salandit. However, Adam, Pancham.
Oh, I just looked. I have a female Salandit.
What?
I had the shadow. It shows like I could evolve it. And I'm like, I don't want to evolve it, but that is really cool to know that I have it. Yeah, I was going through all my stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, I was making room for Axew Community Day.
Pancham can be shiny. Another new shiny here. So we have Fomantis at the top of the event, Pancham in the back half of the event. This is all good.
Oh, they're all from 12-kilometer eggs? Ugh.
Yes.
Ugh, we know how that's going to be.
Something
Let's just
else
keep hatching
to note here, if you've done your Giovanni quests every time since launch, this will be your opportunity to hit a gold medal for 20 encounters with Giovanni. We're at 19 right now if you've used your Super Rocket Radar every time it's been available since launch. So this will be number 20, which will give you the Giovanni gloves and jacket. So very, very cool. I remember for the longest time we had a real drought of Team Go Rocket and a real drought of Giovanni. And it was like, when are we ever going to get to 20, let alone 50? So we're finally at the cusp of going to 20.
We're going the distance.
We're going for speed. Yeah. So pretty cool. Honestly, this has been a good run of Pokemon Go for me. I've had a really good time playing. The community has been very involved. I'm seeing new campfires pop up all over the place. I'm seeing people ask about campfire. Hell yeah. We've talked about it. It's happening. Don't believe the hype. Yo. It's a secret.
Yeah, I mean, I will say on average, I've definitely, again, I've continued. I know we're going to talk about it, but I have slowed my gameplay, but I feel very satisfied with my gameplay. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Oh, Brown Baller says not with return. Return is a meme. Okay, shout out to you. Yeah. No, I see what you're saying, because I'm the same way. I felt anytime I've played or had a dedicated play session, I've left said play session going all right, I felt really good about the event. I felt really good about the stuff to where when I'm home and on the toilet, I'm just scrolling through everything that I caught. And, it's been very positive. It's been very good. So all good. Can't complain there. Can't complain there unless you're in New Zealand. But Adam, I say we take a little break. When we come back, we'll talk about Squirtle. We'll talk about Summer Game Fest. We'll talk about the Wayfarer Challenge, and we'll talk about this European new hashtag. because there's some stuff. And then we'll kind of spitball a little conversation about game life balance. What do you say?
Sounds awesome.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
Video listeners or video viewers will be here. Audio listeners will be back right after this. Aquafina.
Mine just says drinking water.
Mine says Bowl and Basket Spring Water, a ShopRite brand. Video viewers. Muy buen español. Soy cubano.
Lo siento.
Where are my Cubans at?
No inglés. No inglés. Lo siento.
Hola. Yo, I made some congri the other day with some plantanos maduro. It was slamming. Let me tell you. I will destroy some plantains, dog. Give me some tostones. They'll get tore
Just give
up.
me a solid. Just give me a solid block of tofu. I'm all good.
I did make some tofu this past week too. You know what,
I'll eat
dude?
that like cheese.
I signed up for HelloFresh. I'm trying that out this week.
Hello.
Fresh.
No, you got to get every plate. I heard every plate.
Oh no, that's the one. Every plate. That's the one. Every plate is HelloFresh's ghetto brand. It's like the cheap version of HelloFresh. But it was cheap.
Like, I'm a vegetarian.
They have very good veggie stuff, and they had like a stupid discount for like new users. So I was like, what's the worst that could happen? I get a bunch of groceries for $30 and it's all shit. Like, I'll try it out. All right.
I just tried this everyday dose.
Every dose?
everyday dose.
Wait, you signed up for every plate?
Everyday dose.
Oh.
It's a mushroom coffee.
Oh, like mud water?
Yes, something
like that kind of thing. Oh, I thought you were microdosing like psilocybin, like mushrooms, like magic mushrooms.
No, I've got those cool ones like lion's mane.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
bro. I like lion's mane's good, bro. I want to go foraging.
Especially when you're like rubbing a big giant lion that just sits in your lap. You're just like, yes.
Scipio,
it's got a nice mane.
Scipio in the chat says, wish plantains were more common in grocery stores around here. They're so good. Yo, just go down Broadway and Long Branch, bro. Every bodega in Long Branch, you get some black-ass plantains. They're so good. Oh, my God. I love plantains. All right, Adam, are you ready to get back up in this?
Hold on. Let me put on my game face.
Lion face. Arr! Lemon face.
All right, I'm good.
All right. Pull up my notes.
I've got a note for you.
Do you?
Yeah.
All right. And we're back from our break. Thank you so much for that. We are fully hydrated and we're not dehydrated.
Yes, we drank some water. Adam realized that he also did his research breakthrough, and it was a Beldum, and it was a hundo.
No way. What?
Way.
That is awesome. That's a good one, man.
That is.
You're going to take that sucker to level 50, right?
I mean, I already have one that's at level 50.
Oh, we got a badass over here.
So I'm conflicted as to what to do because it is such a good Pokemon.
Level it up to 50 immediately.
And then just have one that is... Well, I can't do that. I never have enough starters. But then do I keep one that just one gets the Mega and the other one doesn't?
No, you
because that's
Mega both of them.
Living... No.
Yes.
No.
All right, everyone. This episode of the Lured Up Podcast is brought to you by the Grading Authority. TGA offers an innovative card grading experience with focus on collecting and community. Visit tgacards.com to learn more about the process, and be sure to check out the Slab Designer and the Pokemon Flow labels. Adam, you have a Flow label? Oh, wait, whoa, peel to reveal. Are you going to do it right now?
Well, I am, but I don't know what I did with my other ones.
Yeah, but check out the Slab Designer. Check out the Pokemon Flow labels. See for yourself what makes the Pokemon Professor Network proud to be Team TGA. Use code FULLHEAL.
TGA.
Full one word, FULLHEAL, no spaces, at checkout for 10% off your total order. Thank you to the team at the Grading Authority for supporting the Pokemon Professor Network and the Lured
we appreciate it.
podcast. All right, Adam, you gonna
right,
reveal here?
This is a Radiant Charizard from the Pokemon Go set. It's only fitting that we peel this here. My question is, what do you think it is?
It's gonna be a freaking 10, Adam. Come on.
It's going to be a 10.
I don't know. When you sent it in, what did you guess? Did you have a hunch?
I mean, looking at it, I want to say an 8.5.
Okay.
Possibly a 9.
Will you be happy with an 8?
No, I'd be a little sad.
All right, come on. Let's see it. Come on, peel it.
All right. Peel it too. Reveal it.
9.5.
9.5. Let's
awesome.
go. Let's go.
That's
right.
awesome.
That's so cool.
Amazing. Very cool, Adam. Congrats. All right, a little bit more housekeeping before we get into the tail end of the show. This podcast is powered by Patreon, and you can check ours out over at patreon.com/PokemonProfessor, where you can support this show for as little as $1 a month. And that $1 will get you access to our patron-exclusive Discord, including our Monday night patron Zoom calls. And you also can participate in our monthly TCG Live and Pigo prize tournaments. We've got Innocent Cup going on right now. I didn't get swept because I had a bye in the first round. Yeah, didn't get swept. And Adam, I think TCG Live tournament is starting when? Friday?
Saturday.
You just posted it.
Yeah, I just posted it. Yeah, it said 17th.
Saturday. All right, 17th.
It's the 14th right now.
Yeah, okay. So Saturday. So we got tournaments going on. Definitely check it out so you can jump in. Huge thanks to our gym leaders, absolutely Ryan, Austin Zard, Bean and Cheese, DJ Wonderbread, GK, Sue, Jamal, Joseph, Mythical Hitch, and Big Zom Minus. Special thank you to our newest Discord tier patrons, Eric and Andrew. Special thanks to Mike for upping his patronage from the Discord tier to the show supporter tier annually, and Joseph for joining at the gym leader tier. Awesome week on Patreon. Thank you so much. Appreciate y'all. And special thanks to our executive producer, Paul Bott, as well as the other executive producers on the network, Tish Smith, Kate the Cons, and Stinky Ash. Make sure you check out PokemonProfessor.com for everywhere you can connect with us, get some merch, leave us some reviews, and download all our shows, including Special Conditions, Way Spotters, and Gotta Watch Them All.
Download them all.
All right, Adam.
Ken.
Let's talk Squirtle. This is good news, man. I think this
Are you squirting me?
I am not squirting you. No, this is a really good. I don't know. Starters, you can't go wrong, right?
I'm very excited about this.
So this is pretty cool.
And I want you to guess. Just why would this be exciting for me?
Why, Adam? Do you not have?
It is the one starter that I do not have a hundo of.
Adam, I do not have any Hundo Kanto starters. Can you believe that? In all these years, all these trades, it's wild. This will be the day. Sunday, July 9th. Remember, Sunday. Going to Sunday, 2 to 5 p.m. A lot of people asking, hey, what's up with the 11 to 2? How do you feel about that? Are you okay with it keeping it 2 to 5, or is it time to make the switch back? Because we've been 2 to 5 for like a couple of months now. At least.
I know in other parts of the world it's an issue, so I want to side with them.
Yep.
Because it doesn't matter to me at the end of the day, but I am okay with it being 11 to 2.
Okay, fair enough.
Honestly, it gets it out of the way. You can have lunch and enjoy the rest of your day.
Yep.
2 to 5, it's in the middle of if you haven't had lunch, it's awkward, and then you have like a late or an early dinner or a late lunch. It's just
I'm a fan of the 11
weird.
to 2. I'm a fan of the 11 to 2 personally.
Same.
But again, I know they do this because of weather and sun and all that stuff. I don't know, man. I'm super tan right now. I got hella color except for look at the garbage man tan, bro. Look at that, bro. This crazy.
I thought that was the farmer's tan.
Dude,
now
I'm
you're
telling
calling it
the garbage man tan. Farmer's tan.
What's wrong with the garbage man?
Nothing. I'm saying they got white ass arms like I do. Evolve War Turtle into Blastoise. You get Hydro Cannon. Hydro Cannon is a classic move. Can't go wrong. Field research. I like what they're doing here, Adam. Squirtle,
this, I think, is what I'm most excited about.
Squirtle-themed field research will be available. Catch Squirtle to earn an encounter with Squirtle wearing the non-Squirtle Squad sunglasses. If you're lucky, you can get a shiny one. So field research will get you Squirtle Squad, fake Squirtle Squad.
So the only
Squirtle.
way that they can do this to make it right, and this is just me saying it, is there needs to be two options.
What?
One is Stardust, and one is the research task. Because I kid you not, out of a field of like 15 stops that were surrounding me, I had one that I got an Axew encounter.
And the rest were dust?
And the rest were either dust or Great Balls or Ultra Balls.
Yeah, it should be dust
or
the encounter.
I hate that so much. It's like, just if you're so this is specifically if you're boasting about, hey, these are going to be in the research, that pretty much means that those can only be in the research.
Yeah.
Like those need to be the research, period.
East Met West says in the chat, first time chatter says, are those the Ed Sheeran glasses or different ones? Yeah. Yo, Ed Sheeran just set some concert records, man. Dude's crushing it.
I thought Taylor Swift was crushing it.
Dude, my girlfriend went and saw Taylor Swift, bro. She was crying for like 5 days straight. She couldn't even handle it. These people, it's like the freaking Beatles, man. They can't handle it. They went back to not having a name for the special research. It's just called Squirtle Community Day Classic, but for $1 US
great.
or equivalent.
Really inspired.
Event bonuses, quarter hatch distance when eggs are placed in an incubator, lure modules will last for 3 hours, incense for 3 hours, and snapshot surprise. So, can't go wrong here, man. I'm a fan of this. The only thing that's a challenge whenever these starters come back around is for the players that use the Go Plus. Starters are hard to catch with a Pokeball, no curve, no great, nice or whatever. You're going to have a low catch rate if you're using the Go Plus. So just be prepared for that. If you can manage hand catching these things, that's the way to go. We are a matter of weeks now, Adam. We're a month away from the Pokemon Go Plus Plus being released for Pokemon Sleep. It's
I'm very
coming.
excited.
I am very, very excited for that.
Have we seen demos or any visual of how big it's going to be?
Only that original image. Jeez. Actually, on the patent document, I think it actually had the dimensions drawn out on the patent form that was leaked. So that was cool.
Okay.
Brown Baller says, "Do I get extra bonuses for snoring, bro? I would get extra bonuses for snoring. I sleep with a CPAP, bro. I'll wake the dead if I'm not wearing a CPAP. Believe me." Let's see. No, I think this is going to be a good one. I think people are going to come out for this just like they would, more so than I don't know, Chespin, or something like Squirtle.
Yeah, for sure.
Squirtle's
even though Chespin was a new shiny, Squirtle, Charmander, Bulbasaur,
Kanto,
they really get people out. Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's keep it moving, Adam. Let's keep it moving right over to
Let's keep it grooving.
Summer Game Fest in Los Angeles and bringing new gameplay demos. It says Summer Game Fest is an industry event for invited press and content creators in Los Angeles running from June 9th and 10th, bringing a sneak peek of exciting features coming to Pokemon Go. We can't wait for folks to try them out. And they give some details here. It says Pokestop Showcases are coming soon. Summer Game Fest attendees will be among the first to get a sneak peek of the Pokestop Showcase feature. With Pokestop Showcase, trainers will be able to enter their Pokemon into contests held at select Pokestops. Each showcase has a category, and to celebrate this big feature, the first competition will be to see who has the biggest Pokemon. We're looking forward to showcasing more information soon. Stay tuned. Okay. We saw contests. There's been a lot of talk about contests of the code and this and that. Here's our contest. It's going to be taking place at, specific Pokestops. You enter a Pokemon from your inventory into the contest. Here, they're looking for the largest Pokemon. It's a reason to have XXL Pokemon. Is this the only reason?
I just deleted all of them.
But is this the reason? Is this why they've been pumping up extra large and extra small Pokemon?
Maybe.
so we could use them in contests.
Well, there's also ones that say lightest, heaviest in the inventory. So like,
I bet you all
never
that
know.
stuff will be contests. That makes sense.
Yep.
Here's what I'm really excited about. The route ahead. In the near future, Pokemon Go will also be introducing a brand new way for trainers to explore the world around them. It's going to be a fun summer in Pokemon Go, and we can't wait for trainers to join us on this new journey.
Oh, I thought you were going to say on the ground.
On the grass, in the grass, the green grass. Routes, dude. This has been in the code for, I think, 84 years now. So it's very exciting that this is finally coming to the game.
That math checks out.
It checks out. This is really cool. Now, I was an Ingress player, and in Ingress we had something called missions. Missions were user created. They required multiple portals, multiple POIs, and you could say, like, if I was in downtown Red Bank, so if I pull up my phone onto the screen right now and I kind of like take a look through here, can you tell that I went through town? The entire town is red right now. I got here early, so I cleaned up the gyms. But you would start at a specific POI, and you would tell people, okay, go here, then hack this portal, then this portal, then this portal. And you can kind of take people along a route based on POIs. And you can, if someone was new to town, this could be a great way for them to find hotspots and see cool things that are happening in town. I don't know if routes are going to be like that in Pokemon Go, but we do know that Niantic has had experience through Ingress with doing something similar. So even if they just brought the Ingress system over to Pokemon Go, I would be happy with it because the Ingress system was pretty cool. Woodwoes in the chat says, I'm so excited for routes. I've got quite a few unique places that I love to build out with them. It's tricky to keep my expectations in check. Yeah, for sure. You know, we don't know what it's going to be. We don't know how they're going to work. But it is exciting knowing that we're getting new features that are going to be more, like I've talked about it on the show plenty. I want this immersion. So if this feature will add to the immersion and will add to my ability to visit a new place on my own, not have to like need a tour guide, and I could use the game as a guide, I'm all for it. I think that's going to be good. So pretty exciting Summer Games Fest stuff. And if I guess it's kind of tied to routes if we're talking about POIs, and that's the Niantic Wayfarer Challenge for Spain. And right now we're going to look at a PokemonGoHub.net article written by none other than Professor Glaw.
Professor Glaw,
co-host of the Wayspotters podcast on the Pokemon Professor Network. Great job on this article. But he talks about how this was like a groundbreaking challenge. Overwhelming response. It says, and again, these are Glaw's words. It says, first, I'd like to give a massive shout out to the Wayfarer team and the team of community members who were chosen to be Wayfarer ambassadors. It was very clear that the sheer amount of reviews that were getting done was going to deplete the amount of available Wayspot nominations in Spain to the point where we were going to be finished with this challenge almost before it started. And it was like 2 days in, and they started running out of Spanish nominations. So, Wayfarer team, it was brilliant. On the fly, they pivoted, and they brought in previous national challenges countries back into the challenge. So we had India, Indonesia, and Brazil added in. I think they might have started with one country, and then we were just crushing it. It was awesome. So the first tier of rewards is the goal. They were trying to get to 10,000 nominations, kind of resolutions, 10,000. There was over 110,000 done. The tier 5 reward was 90,000. So they even crushed the tier 5 reward, which was absolutely incredible.
Wow.
112,761 Wayspot nominations resolved. We're going to get to how important this is in a second after we get through it. Individual challenge results. 2,797 trainers or wayfinders reached tier 1, meaning 100 reviews completed. That's me. I did reviews. Yay! I actually did reviews.
I did a few, but I probably did not get to 100.
Did you do 50? If you did 50, you'll get rewards.
Probably not.
Okay, so I really wanted to get these tier 1 rewards. So you did 50 to be eligible for the normal challenge rewards, and then 100 specific to the challenge, and you would get a tier 1 challenge reward, which is an individual reward. And some of these rewards are really, really strong. There's a lot of good stuff. But from a Wayfinder perspective, what people want are the upgrades. And Adam! Adam!
Sorry.
Adam! Tier 1, $27.97. Yeah, you get upgrades. So you can't go wrong with upgrades. So shout out to all the Wayfinders out there that made this possible. Very, very cool. I think this is a very good kind of, I don't know, foresight into the potential future of the game. People are excited about building the board out. People are excited about getting involved, getting their hands dirty with systems. A year ago, people were shunning this stuff because they were like, I'm not doing extra work. I'm not building their system for them. I'm not reviewing.
I don't want them to do that.
Now, overwhelming response. People are getting involved. Shout out to all the Wayfinders. Shout out to all the ambassadors. Shout out to Tintino and team at Wayfarer, crushing it. Very, very well done. Make sure you check out the community forums. Get involved with the AMA that's going on this month as well. So that was really cool. And Adam, we got one more piece of news. I'm going to be really, really quick with this one.
Don't miss out.
Don't miss out with Pokemon Go this summer. Just a quick promo video that they put together that just kind of talks about some of the in-game features. There's not much to it.
Yeah, it was just like, go out.
Well,
go out.
So that was the thing. It's don't miss out, go out. Hashtag don't miss out, go out. So this is like, remember when they did the hashtag go outside or whatever it was?
Yeah.
And people got all bent out of shape. So this is like a comeback of that. Don't miss out, go out, which is kind of cool. And to celebrate this in Germany, United Kingdom, France, and Spain, you can get a free bundle with 30 balls, 30 Pokeballs, 15 Hyper Potions, 15 Revives, and a Lure module. And then you could, for 275 Pokecoins, you could buy 15 Great Balls, 10 Ultra Balls, 1 Poffin, and 2 Lucky Eggs. Adam, when will they stop putting balls in bundles? They got to stop.
They just got to call them ball bundles.
Ball bundles. You can use these new items to help complete Old Friends New Beginnings, which is a timed research available only to trainers in those countries that will ultimately lead to encounters with the Kanto starters and Mega Energy for the Kanto starters. So that's exciting.
Wow,
so
that's cool.
Yeah, very, very cool. Of course, Vitas. Can you tell I was watching Vitas? I totally was. So this is. I mean, people getting a little butthurt. Why is it just Europe? It's like, come on. Spread the wealth. Spread the love. All right, Adam, let's wrap things up with a quick conversation. I want to touch base about life-game balance. We've talked about this before. I told the story a couple weeks ago how I was walking in the woods with my girlfriend. I got very emotional. It was like I realized that the value of keeping the game in my pocket for an hour to do some real life experiences with people and nature paid dividends, and those dividends being happiness, calmness, no blue light shining into my eyeballs making me blind, like all this other good stuff. I want to follow up on that because since then I've been very, very proactive in trying to maintain that balance, and this is how it's worked out for me. So I definitely have been playing the game overall, playing the game less.
Same.
Not by much, but I'm definitely playing the game less. However, when I do play the game, my intention is way stronger. I know exactly what I want to do. I have a plan. I'm going to play from this hour to this hour. It all works out. I enjoy myself. I have a great time. Because I'm doing this focused gameplay thing, it allows me to then be flexible in my personal life to do things that I couldn't do or I would normally do while trying to simultaneously play Pokemon Go. And this is what I want to talk to you about, Adam, because there's been some community days where you've talked about playing and you were like, yeah, I went to the zoo with the family and I was trying to play community day. Or I had a hockey game and I was trying to do community day, and it like was a little bit muddy, a little bit messy. So
Yeah. Yep.
how's that gone for you? And like where are you at with things? I know you said you're playing less, but is it bringing you positives in your life? Like how's it all folded out?
Yeah, because I mean, the research is what stresses me out, and I just want to complete it as fast as possible to get back to the family stuff.
So rather than having FOMO on the whole event, it's FOMO on the research.
Correct. Yeah.
That's fair. It's quick research though. It's quick research.
Yeah, and that's the thing. So it's like as long as I have that like half hour to an hour dedication to play, I don't need the full 3 hours.
Now, have the people around you, your son, Chanel, have they noticed a difference?
I don't think so.
You? No,
I don't think so.
So now, who does that lie on though? Is that because they're not aware? Is that because you're not making it clear that you're doing it, or is it just
probably not making it clear?
You need to make it clear, because I've found that verbalizing it helps not just the people around me, but it helps me too. Where like to the point where I'm like, I'll be out and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to turn my phone over. I'm putting it down, and I'll be like, do me a favor. If you see me reach for my phone, just like give me a little, little one of these or something,
Little
like,
love tap.
Little love tap. Like, because the addiction is real, right? Like, even though I'm saying, yeah, I'm finding balance, like I'm still compelled. I still have the compulsion to pick up the phone.
Yeah.
But now it's to the point where it's like I'm trying to like have hobbies that I could do with the people around me, whether it's my son or my girlfriend, and say like, all right, we're gonna cook. We're gonna cook tonight, or we're gonna cook this weekend, or we're gonna go grocery shopping and go to the market. We're gonna buy fresh groceries. We're gonna come home. We're gonna prep them. We're gonna cook, and it takes 5 hours. Being able to like complete something through the course of a day that's not broken up by like me having to check my phone or play the game, it's I'm able to complete things personally in my life that I've definitely felt I've missed out with over the past couple years. And I don't feel like it's a slight against the game. I don't feel that I love the game any less. It's just allowing me to do things that I wasn't able to do before, and the people around me appreciate it. So it's like I think that like if anyone's out there and they get they're getting the third degree either from their kids or their family or their whatever, their coworkers even, I don't see anything wrong with being very forthcoming with the challenges that you have. Like, oh my God, I really want to play the game right now, but you know what? I want to give you my attention, so I'm going to put my phone away. Cut me some slack if I get compelled to pick up the phone. Just give me a little nudge, and I'll make sure I redirect my energy back to you. And that little nudge, it's almost like a placebo effect, because knowing that I'm giving someone the go-ahead to like give me that nudge helps me not get to the point where I need the nudge. And like that kind of mindset, that paradigm has kept me focused on things outside of the game, to where sometimes, like the other day, Adam, I went to the store. I left my phone at home. This never happens.
No way.
This
That's
never
no.
This never happens. I left the phone at home. I got to my car when I realized it, and I was like, I've come too far. I'm not going back in to get it. And that never happens. That like never happens. Brown Baller says, but the store has the best spawns. Yeah, I'm sure that's where there was an unknown there. Like I'm sure
there was a couple hundos.
Yeah, it was a Dragonite,
multiple shinies,
Gyarados, and all that, all the fun spawns. But I've almost gamified trying to find balance, and I encourage people to try that out. Challenge yourself to do anything else. I'm starting to get back into cooking. I love cooking. I'm starting to get back into that. So I'm using that as a
I love that.
deterrent of picking up the phone. I bought coloring books and some good colored pencils. Sitting there coloring. I'm doing Legos. We're watching new shows. I haven't watched TV in what seems like years.
But that's okay. That's a good thing.
I know, but it's like I have these other activities that if I didn't do them previously, I would be doing them while also having the phone open and not giving them the attention they deserve.
You know what I found like very therapeutic?
What?
Lego flowers.
Dude, that bonsai tree that turns into the cherry blossom. Have you seen this?
I have seen that.
I need it.
Requested that.
I do need that. I do need that.
I didn't get it.
Yeah.
But it's okay.
No, there's so right now I'm putting together.
No, but I bought like the little tiny. It's like literally it was like $5, and it was like you made like 3 little tiny flowers, and I gave it to Chanel, and I was like, look, these will never die on you.
That's nice.
You know,
that's nice.
And
that's
it's like,
nice.
and I feel like instead of cards, it would be nice to look at something with a lot of color. You know.
So I love the outdoors. I've been doing trips to the botanical garden, to the arboretum, trying to spend time.
That's botanical, man.
It's very botanical. This weekend I'm going to the Rutgers University Botanical Garden, which is like massive. Can't wait to go. I've been buying flowers to have in the house. Like, I'm just trying things differently to help realign my chakras. I need to like find balance not only with time, because this isn't just a matter of, okay, this is game time or not game time. There's more to it than just the time management of finding balance, right? You kind of have to find balance in your desires and in, your motivations, like things like that. So I just encourage everyone to give it a try, right? Carve out, just like you would carve out time to play the game, flip the script. Carve out time where you say, I'm not going to play the game.
And you're like, 2 to 5 p.m. on July 9th. That's the time I'm not going to play.
No, not during those times. But like, even if it's like oddball times, just here's an example. Here's a good example.
Spotlight Hour. I have not been compelled to play Spotlight Hour.
You should be though, because Spotlight Hours are fun.
But I have it in my brain because Ashton had his hockey practices, and it was like I would play for maybe like 5 or 6 minutes, and then just be like, "What am I doing? Like, I need to be watching him."
Fair.
So, in my head, that's kind of where it is. So I'll just like yesterday. What's today? Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah. Yesterday, I looked at my phone. It was like 6:15. It was 5:15, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure that I play Spotlight Hour today. And you know what I did? I just started cooking.
So, dude.
And I totally forgot. We're all sitting down eating, and I looked at my phone. I was like, oh, it's 7:15. I missed it. I got a good chuckle out of it.
But
just now, because you heard it.
Yeah, with that reverse philosophy of carving out time to not play the game. If there's someone in your life that is deserving of your time, right, and energy and focus, and they're used
to my cat,
and they're used to seeing you with your face in the phone at all times, right? That's what the norm is. They're used to that.
Yeah.
Sometimes maybe to get them, and Adam, this might work for you. Sometimes you putting the phone down isn't enough for them to realize that you're making a proactive attempt to change things.
Yeah.
So what I've done is I'll try to be vocal. I vocalize it. I'm big on projection, manifestation, all that stuff, getting that out into the world. So I would say like, hey, babe, the next 2 hours, I really want to spend this time with you. I really want to focus my time and energy on you. So please, you have my attention. Let's enjoy our time together, and say, I'm going to put the phone down. I'm not gonna touch it. But like I said, if I feel compelled or you see me itching or, be like, I need that phone, just give me a little redirection and I'll be fine. But by proactively saying, you have my attention for the next couple hours, or I want to dedicate this time to you, that has helped a ton, because then people feel special because you're giving them the time. You're saying, this is your time. This isn't your time while I also play Pokemon Go. This is dedicated time for you. And that's really, especially with my son, and it could be a matter of like him just like watching TikToks or watching YouTube videos and me just being there to laugh with him about it, or being there so he can every 30 seconds be like, Dad, look at this. Dad, look at this. It's like just being there is enough. And that's what I do. I'll tell him and I see him light up. He'll be like, what are you doing? And I'll be like, I'm just going to come hang with you in here. And it's like, I won't even bring the phone in the room. And it's like, that's the only way I can not be on the phone. It's like, I literally disconnect. Got to completely disconnect from that.
Yeah,
so,
Ashton really likes it when I build Legos with him.
There you go. So I encourage everyone, let us know your story. Let us know the challenges that you're having finding balance. Let us know the successes that you've had finding balance. What are the techniques or best practices that you're doing to help the people that you care about, help the people that are around you to understand that you're working on trying to find that balance? Because, we don't talk about it a lot, but it is an important thing that this game is exceptionally immersive and exceptionally enveloping of our lives and our culture and our lifestyle. We're all addicted. We're all addicted to this game. So it's very important that we take the necessary steps for our own health and our own well-being to really support the people around us and be like, no, your time is more important than, just catching vanilla spawns. You know what I mean? It's like,
But they're really great vanilla spawns. You got Blaziken.
They are good. They are good.
I mean,
Ludicolo's in the wild, dude.
Listen, you missed it because it was at the grocery store.
Dude, Wooloo is a vanilla spawn right now. That's huge. I saw on Twitter, someone was like, I caught my second Wooloo today. It's good stuff. But all right, everybody, thank you so much. I think that's it, Adam. I think we can wrap it up from here. What do you think?
All right, let's wrap it. Wrap it. We'll put a bow on it.
Yep. Let us know your stories of balance. Let us know how it's working out for you. If you're saying, screw the balance, I'm going hardcore at this game and everyone around me can, take a hike. Or are you actually taking steps to keep the phone in your pocket or keep the phone down or play with the Go Plus? What are you doing to maintain this balance? Because I think it is really important for, a mental health, physical health, and the well-being of like yourself and the people around you, the relationships that you have. Mm-hmm. So let us know what's going on for you. You can email us, luredup@pokemonprofessor.com. You can leave us a text, voicemail, picture, or video, whatever, 732-835-8639. Check out pokemonprofessor.com for everything going on with the network, luredup.com for everything going on with the show. Adam, I think that's it. Is that it?
I think that's it.
Thank you to everyone in the Twitch chat. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much. Keep training, trainers. We'll see you next week.